pretty soft in the deep stuff. It's too soft. Front tire just gives out. It's not a problem of traction, more a problem of tracking. The spikes grip good. Grip good. It's so rutted, pitted. Front tire just wants to steer itself. I've already tried it 2 other trails, tried riding it. It was way too difficult. This one looks a little better. This one seems like I can get a little further on this trail. Ooh. Oh man, yes. As soon as I get off of this hard pack, that front tire just gives, just slides out. Oh no, come on. Trying out the GoPro mic for the first time. The actual mic, internal mic. Figured the external Sony going at this speeds wouldn't be necessary as far as wind goes. So I just got the GoPro with the foam encased in a little foam dilly, and it's hanging off my neck. So if the breathing becomes unbearable, I apologize. I think the chain dropped a gear. Can't tell. Oh man, this sucks. There's some tire tracks to the side here. I wonder if that was a bike or the maintenance crew. Ooh wee. Oh yeah, it's pretty bad. The rear tire doesn't slide out when I get going. It bites and it goes. I was debating not doing the rear tire. think I made a good choice by studying it out. All I need is some momentum to keep me straight. Going too slow causes that front wheel to flop around. Big old dog turd. If you hear that screeching type sound, it's coming from the studs rubbing up against my fender. Ooh wee, it's gonna be a hell of a ride. Trying to find a good setting on the fork. That feels pretty good. Oh, yeah, ain't no way. Let's try this soft stuff. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get going. Nah, I just sink in and the tire spins out. Whoever was riding on that, maybe it was just after it snowed, or it was an e-bike, or park maintenance. Yeah, that stuff ain't easy, and that ain't no fun. Snaps. Yeah, that was me. I shifted earlier when I came off. I just did it. I think. It's hard to say. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to unzip my jacket. It's getting a little warm. And I even brought an outer liner too, just in case. I think I might have to just roll with one sweater and take my jacket off. Oh man, I think that noise is gonna drive some of y'all crazy. I would take it off, but I think it's zip tied. Yeah, it's zip tied on. I don't think I brought my pocket knife. Yeah, I got my pocket knife on me. No, I don't. Never mind. That sucks. You figure it wore a groove in plastic fender by now, no? Quiet it down. Let me see if I can shape it a little bit. Took me about 5 hours total to do both front and rear. The front is a Surly Nard 29 by 3. It's the wire bead. And I don't know if you noticed by now or if you can tell. The outer knobs are missing. I used to run it in the rear and it rubbed in the rear. So I went ahead and modified it, shaved them knobs off. I guess cornering knobs. Shaved them off and it didn't rub no more. And I only use these Nards. Typically only use them in the late winter, early spring when everything's real soft. So I never really use them. I figured I might as well go ahead and further modify them and stud them out for the little bit of winter that I do decide I want to go out and ride. And the rear is Rocket Run, Schwalbe Rocket Run 27.5 by 3. And the deal with this guy, I've got astigmatism, and sometimes I can't see good. Most of the times, a lot of the time, I can't see good. I was trying to set them up tubeless with the tube trick. Set them with the tube, unmount one side, fill it with sealant, and mount that just that one side. And when my blinder is, I thought it said 80 psi max. I figured, man, that sounds a little too much. Sounds a little too high, so I only pumped it to 60. And about 5 minutes later, the damn tire exploded. And it messed up the bead. I think it's on the other side. Yeah, it's on the other side. It messed up the bead. It tore the bead. If you can see, I'll turn it around. Right here, the bead is I guess broke inside the rubber in 2 places, and it caused the tire to expand in diameter and in width and volume. So the air wants to fill that additional space, so it balloons it out more, and it has a hell of a wobble. It'll mount, it'll just be wobbly as heck, and it'll rub. So I decided to put a 2.8 inside a Schwalbe all-round. All-round in here, and just wrap the Rocket Run over it, and it works. But without this paracord, this bead sticks out and it rubs, and it'll eventually start collecting snow, and I didn't want that. But it works. It works so far. The super DIY studded tires for the winter. And I think I fixed that fender problem, so should be good. Now all you guys got to put up with is my heavy breathing. I only put in about 300 miles last year total. I could typically do that in a month, but I didn't have much time to ride last year. Hopefully this year I can make that up and ride 300 miles a month or 600 miles a month. Double. But I doubt it. But we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, that stuff's way too soft. Instantly bogs you down. Been noticing this side looks a lot better. We'll try it out for a bit. Oh man, I ran out of time. I was hoping to hit up some spots, a few spots, see if they were rideable. So far this is only rideable one. The next spot is Weston. I'm not gonna have time to pass by there. Second thought, this other track looks pretty fresh. It's probably an e-bike, because I've seen tracks and soft stuff. This stuff is hard. It's hard to ride it. The soft, deep stuff. Got distracted. As soon as I hit the deep stuff, I just slide out. Time to zip back up. Got a bit of a breeze going through. think this is the trail. I see grass underneath. Oh, I see it here to the side. I see it. I'll hook back up to it where I intersect. Yep. Way too soft. It's a nice picture right there. Alright, I think I'm gonna turn around here. That's all the time I got. I'm out of time. Yep. Well, I'd say these DIY spikes were a success. The only thing I don't like is the front rim. I'm using the old spare rim on the front. It's only 23 internal. So that front tire, this is the truck right here. So the front tire, ooh, snaps. The front tire it feels like it wants to fold. Other than that, the rear feels amazing. Besides the deep stuff, I haven't spun out in the rear yet, even going uphill on the hard pack. I can't remember how much it cost me, but I mean, your mileage is gonna vary. I used 6 by 3/8 in the center on the rear, and 6 by 1/2 on the two transition lugs, two rows of transition lugs on each side. And on the front, since the Nard knobbies are a little beefier and wider, I used 8 by 1/2s. And I just came up with whatever knobs I wanted to use. It wasn't too planned out. Just kind of looked at it. And decided if I wanted to do every single one, every single knobby, or skip some. And I figured on the front, you don't need too many on the front, because you got all the power going in the rear. So in the front, I think I only used shoot, I can't even remember, honestly. I think I used 200. Yeah, I think either 100 or 200 in the front, the number 8 by 1/2, and in the rear I used 146 by 3/8 down the middle. And about 200 of the 6 by 1/2 on the transition lugs. Having to stay on the hard pack kind of sucks. Paying too much attention to where I gotta go. Can hardly look up and get a view of my scenery. But I would say these two are probably the worst case scenarios for these. Got the bumpy, pitted hard pack and the soft, deep stuff. Which in the soft, deep stuff, if you can get going in a straight line, you can power through it. But that's gonna suck. On the hard pack, all you gotta do is just pay attention to where you're going. A hard pack single track, or double track, I should say. Yeah, I feel like that side is wider. I'll get back over in a minute. Side over there is wider. Lets my front wheel wander around a little more. Can't even talk. Trying to pay too much attention where I'm going. Can't get my words out. Alright. Let's see if I can get back over there. Yeah, see, if you can get going in a straight line, that soft stuff, you can power through it, but man, how long you can power through it, it's gonna be up to you. Me? Not too far. Oh, snap. Yep, see? Yeah. Way too soft. Check that out. On some areas, you can see, stand the bike upright. Pedal is pretty close to touching the snow, so yeah, it's a bit deep. And I put on these flat pedals. I was gonna ride clipped, but that wouldn't have been no good. I'm sure I fell on my face a couple times already if I was clipped in, and now I got a leaf stuck. I was hoping it'd fall off by now, or at least tear itself to pieces. There it goes. Come on. There you go. Quiet it down, son. And like I said, this is the first time using the internal mic on the GoPro. It's the Hero 8 Black. Got it back in 2020, 2021. Ooh, snaps. I went from the Hero 4 Black to this. And I've been debating if I should get a 12 Black, skip every 4 generations, or go squared on the generations and just wait for the 16 Black. I think I'm just gonna wait for the 16. Unless I just happen to see a good deal on a brand new 12 Black. I don't even know if they even make them anymore. If they're still being sold, honestly. So I think they're on like 14 or 15 by now. I think. So I'll probably just wait and get a 16 Black. Use this one for B-roll or angle number 2. And use 16 as the main. Yeah, this side feels a lot more roomier. And since I'm going downhill, I'm keeping my momentum. Keeps the front tire from flopping around everywhere. So I guess I'm gonna have to wait till I get home and review this to actually enjoy the fucking scenery. Cause I got my head down about 3 or 4 feet in front of me. That's my line of sight, and that's all I'm looking at. And I gotta get going. Ran out of time. At least I know it works. This Thursday and Friday is supposed to warm up in the 40s. Hopefully I'll have time to get out then. Ooh, for longer. Come back here. See if I can complete this trail. And pass by West and see how rideable that is. Holy smokes. That's pretty loud. Come on, let's power through this. Yep. There we go. Good deal. I'm sure glad I put these flat pedals on. Probably would have done a broken ankle by now. Trying to unclip too damn fast. Not gonna lie, this was still pretty fun. I'm glad I was able to get out for a little bit and test them. And I think either Friday or Saturday we're supposed to get some rain. I'm sorry. I was gonna say freezing rain. Freezing rain probably Friday or Saturday. So depending on how much this stuff melts away and smooths out, and if it refreezes, hopefully it'll be a lot smoother. Oh man, come on. See, right there, that'd have been a broken ankle trying to unclip. Oh man. Now this was pretty icy, so this will be a good test, real good test. Going uphill on ice. I'm gonna try to stay on track. Can't guarantee nothing. Here's the ice right here. Come on. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh man. It wasn't too long of a ride, but I'm gonna stop, see if I lost any studs. I doubt it, just to see how they're holding up. Oh man. Let's check that out. So you can see the tread pattern on the nard. I did one center, half center. That's the very center. I left that one alone. I didn't want the tire to do this the whole time, tipping off of that middle one. Off center, transition. Transition is supposed to be a side knob, but I shaved them off. Been a few years. And I just mirrored the other side. 3 on one side for that row, 1 on this side, 3 on that side, 1 on that side. It looks badass. It looks badass. Now on the rear, I don't want to cover the sunlight. On the rear, I did a V pattern. I did a lot more because I knew I was gonna need it in the rear. So I got a V going out all the way, not quite to the cornering knobs, but pretty much everything in between. One in the very middle, because I knew I was gonna have a broader contact patch in the middle, weren't gonna tip me over, and it's every other one too, so it doesn't feel tippy or like it wants to lean to one side or the other. So in the middle, 2 directly behind it, skip the other middle one. The 2 on the sides of that one, skip these 2 middles, and the 2 on the ends, or the transitions, I'm sorry. Just repeated that whole pattern. And this is what it looks like. You can still see the wobble in the rocket rod. Check it out. Yep, that's just from a blown bead. Man, but they work. I'm gonna try to get out some more and see how it's collecting snow already, or shaved ice, if you will. If I would have left it with the whole sidewall open, that stuff would have been caked. It would have been caked in there. So paracord came in clutch. Let me get a good side profile view. I'm gonna block the sun, but it's okay. Like I said, it looks badass. I like how it looks. It looks real badass. And this is a 2017 Rival Fargo.